think forbidding certain speech, even though you think you're protecting a population, that is a bad thing that should never be practiced? I don't know if you agree.
Well, in certain countries you can get stoned by expressing your opinion, and that's, for me, that's just, I can't comprehend such a thing that exists, you know. It's not fair.
The first album I heard of yours, it was the one prior to Nuclear Blast that had a red digipack. I bought it basically because it looked artistic, and I was thinking, you know, that would be very mean to make something look so nice and being crap. But I was very surprised that with your heavenly vocals that were, I don't know whether you would use the term anti-Christian sentiments or big criticism of Christianity.
Nothing we write is anti-religion at all. It is basically dealing about the extremities within religion, which cause unhuman situations. There's one record which is really like a conception album, dealing about a conception. That sounded like getting pregnant. Conceived, conception. Concept album.
Yes. Did you ever have a career path in opera?
No, unfortunately not. I mean, I've done a rock opera I've been asked to a couple of years ago, but like real opera, I've had classical singing lessons, but I didn't go to a university to really study opera, like for example Tarja has done. But what's not here might come one day. You never know.
So what led to your using operatic vocals in metal music? I know it's been done a lot, but at one time it was a rare thing.
Yeah.
So I wonder what your development was like.
Well, I loved listening to rock, punk, hardcore bands when I was like 13, 14, and I slowly got in touch with the metal music, starting more with black metal, slowly going into symphonic metal, and back then my ex-boyfriend, had lots of CDs from bands like Tristania, Within Temptation, Lacuna Coil, and Nightwish. And for me, Nightwish, I loved all bands, but I liked particularly this combination of the heavy operatic vocals with the classical music. And as I started just enjoying the song, singing along, I found out that my voice had, that it fit somehow, and it felt really good, and it made me, happy, and I had a lot of fun doing it. So then I already had singing lessons before, but those were more like pop, jazz singing lessons, and I thought maybe it's time to go for some classical singing lessons. And my great aunt, she's actually a teacher, but she told me, back then I was 16, she said, "You're too young to start singing because your voice hasn't developed into like a grown woman's body." But I was stubborn, I did it anyway. So that was a little bit the start of it. Also, like the main band, or the main vocalist, which kind of gave me that push in the back, would have been Tarja.